Yo, what's up, guys? It's Cairo, and we'll be playing a game of Ultimate Football. I I'll set the difficulty so like I should do freshman, and I'm gonna use Ohio State. Let's go. And if you like videos like this, you should either subscribe or comment on this video and tell me if you want to see more videos, and don't post as many shorts as I do. Let's go.
Few places are richer in tradition or steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the Michigan Wolverines will have some work to do after that.
Hurry up. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let me get an interception. If I get destroyed on defense, I know. Don't allow me the comments.
Think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy.
Give me that, boy. Pick first place. Wild. We'll get first down.
Trying to be aggressive. First play of the game and threw it. Bad decision by the quarterback that leads to an INT.
Let's do mesh dagger.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble.
Inside zone, inside out. Cut. Let's go. Sweeps. 7 yards away. I'm gonna run mesh and throw it to the running back. I'm gonna pump fake one of the wide receivers. I'm gonna pump fake score. I did not mean to do that. Inside zone again. Hurry up. Get off me, boy. 2 yards left. I'm gonna run it in. Why would I do that? I'm running jet touch pass.
The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in
I
field range. They got that
punt or kick.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Easy touchdown.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Offense did
Good stuff.
exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
And I'm gonna kick it because I just don't feel like going for 2 points. 7-0. Let me kick a skirt kick. Squid. Oh. That's gonna be a low kick.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the third. And the return man is stopped. And now leave it up to the offense.
Oh, they're running the ball.
They've got some big fellas out there.
They're going to the outside though. Inside?
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss tackle,
I feel like this is gonna be another round.
right there to wrap them up. Great defenses seem like they got 12.
This is Michigan. Michigan is mad. They're actually not even that good anymore. They lost their starting QB. NFL. Then they really don't have that much good offensive linemen, and their wide receivers are not that good. So
Wolverines will bring the punt team on the field. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, looking for a
easy.
little sliver of hope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch.
Let's run sprinting snap.
Help out the offense. The Buckeyes hold that offense back out there.
Easy.
Quarterback now breaking the
Easy.
field.
Easy. That's
Still
fine.
at the 40.
I did not mean to do
Plays
that.
are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's just so hard to stop. There's no rhyme, there isn't a reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Get off me.
With the stiff arm.
Get off me. Touchdown.
And
Let's
to
go.
the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations.
Let's do FL Street.
Passing touchdowns now.
Set.
Back to pass, it's Howard.
Easy.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead.
15-0.
About to kick it away.
I'm gonna stop talking so you don't have to listen to me play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll at their own 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw on third. They're trying to get to it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football and elevate it with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score a TD.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. After giving up the punt return for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
Trying to get to it. And they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Running it back, it's Ballard.
Returner is tackled down at the 37. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Warren. Coming after him. He's going to run it. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. He's got it near midfield. Oh, what a move! Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking for space, it's Henderson. Made a defender miss. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged out, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Barges ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game.
Oh, and how about this defense understanding where they are in the field?
Guys, do you think we can go 100 points? If we go 100 points, you'll have to subscribe and you'll have to like the video. And it has to go to at least 1,000 views. If I hit 100 points this game.
They'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking for a crease. It's Henderson. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Off the play fake, getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, Katie bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming, get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense. And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to get something out of this drive. It's a fake. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And it works. He had a chance to try to run at him, and he's out of bounds, short of the goal line, and the defense makes the stand. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. Sweet cut there. Oh, what a move! He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Back to throw, it's Howard. Steps away to find some room. Looking for the score. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Makes the catch, it's Ballard. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense set for a first down play. Here's the handoff. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Warren. Got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the inside give. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Dropping back, it's Warren. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards. Oh, it's blocked! The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, still looking. A missed opportunity on that errant pass. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Tate. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Plows through the defense. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to...
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Power football with the run. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started. Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the Buckeyes are firmly in control.
And Ohio State, you know, they've let a few get away from their rival in Michigan, and they're trying to get that back. So they came into this one with a chip on their shoulder. They're not always used to being in that position when they play against Michigan. But David, in the second half here, it's all Buckeyes.
Yeah, and you know you got to be physical. When you play the Wolverines, you know the type of brand that they play. Ohio State has matched that physicality. They have been ready. They were ready for the game, and they've handled business.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll throw it on 1st down. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Looking to throw, it's Orji. Feeling some heat. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So
Guys, I'm 7 or 6 away from getting 100 points. If I get 100 points, you'll have to like and subscribe. Okay? And get this video to 1,000 views.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Slips through the line. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. A 1st down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Howard. Now rolling to the left. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
He'll field the punt and take it back. He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Headed outside for the line, it's Henderson. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And the fumble recovery sets up this offense with a great opportunity to cash it in for points. Looking to scramble. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Looking downfield, it's Warren. Fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got him downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. Now on the return. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Back to throw, it's Warren. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Wolverines will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field it close to the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform.
All kinds of running room. Inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to slam in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Timeout, Ohio State.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Got a man, it's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Warren. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. No matter how much college football changes,
Well, we didn't get 100 points, but we got 83 points, so that's still pretty good. So you should like and subscribe and get this video to at least 1,000 views, because that's actually pretty good. Also, goodbye.
That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of